enthusiasm has to remain each and every single day. Try to ask myself, how is it that, or what is it that we can do, especially to our young people today, who don't realize that they have 70 more years to live, approximately, give or take. That's if they don't die of a sickness earlier. But if they live to an age span that's about 80 or 90 years old, and they're only in their 20s, that they're not looking at what will I be when I'm that much older. And so, this is, I think, something we're all going to face in our lifetime, is some form of mental disability. And the people I see alert are the people who have actually used and continue to use their mind and remain sharp. It's like a knife. If you don't sharpen it, it becomes blunt. And so, whenever I talk to children, I try to tell them that you have to remain enthusiastic about whatever it is that you are doing. And that enthusiasm has to remain each and every single day. And I feel that the moment I give up my enthusiasm for life, and no matter what age, that's when I think all of these things start to kick in. My father retired and he sat at home for 2 years. And one day I remember him saying, I should have never quit working. He worked, 15 hours a day. So because he thought he was old, 82, 83 years old, that now he should slow down. So as soon as he did that, he said, this body is a machine. The less you use the machine, then slowly the parts start to, get stuck. So I think of that a lot, that activity, good company, uplifting conversations is a lot of fun. But what happens often today, I think, is old people are left alone. And some parts of the society today are waking up to this. And so they are creating kindergartens and old age homes together, so that the children have the experience of the elders have the youthfulness of the child, which is what we have been able to create at the ashram in Magod, is the little grandchildren and the grandparents, not necessarily related by blood, but just because we all happen to live in the same ashram, that feeling, that enthusiasm, that joy remains. And so I think that part of what we have created today of the breakup of family is an effect or an outcome of this. Because it was just natural before that when you became a grandparent, you got busy bringing up the child. Because the parents were busy working, which is obvious. And so the purpose of the grandparent, whether it was the boys or the girls, was to just fulfill their role, and that kept them active in performing the various duties. So the self is there, the self is always there, regardless of what happens to the physical body, because the self is what powers it. But again, when we talk about worship, part of worship, to me, at the end of the day, the external worship of any deity or of any guru is just simply a way to remind us that worship must be an integral part of my life.